Hey y'all, I'm Rhonda, and today is Weigh-In Wednesday. I lost 2.2 pounds, and I'm really happy with that because if you watched last week's video, then you know that I didn't lose anything. So I'm really happy with that. And if I have my I can't even talk. My math correct, I've lost a total of 5.2 pounds, and today is one full month of doing Weight Watchers, or this is my 4th week, however you want to look at it. I consider this a full month. So I started on a Wednesday, and I've had 4 full Wednesdays. So anyway, I was going to talk about a couple of things. One is last week. Like I said, if you watched my video, you know that I didn't lose anything. I was getting obsessed, or I was obsessed with just weighing constantly, and it would look like I would gain, and then I would get on there and it would lose, and then I would gain and then lose, and then, when I got back on there, I stayed the same. So I don't know. I'm just going to stick with just the Monday. That's it. Or try to. I'm going to try my best to stick with just weighing in on Monday. I switched it from Wednesday to Monday. So Monday is my weigh-in day. The other thing is, in the beginning, somebody had asked, I was in one of the live videos on Instagram, and they were so funny. I cannot remember their name, or I'd, give them a shout out, but I can't remember their name. But anyway, it was a woman and her mother-in-law, and they were just so funny. And they were asking, like, what kind of problems that you had with, with Weight Watchers. Well, the stream was going so fast that I couldn't keep up with the typing. But anyway, so it got me thinking, what is my problem, or has been my problem, was in the beginning. So I'm sorry, I cannot talk today. My problem in the beginning was I would use up my points in the beginning of the day, and then later on in the evening, I wouldn't have hardly anything. So I quit doing that. And, I know that they say you should have a bigger meal and then get smaller, but that's not the way. That will not work for me. It just will not. So I think you should do what works for you. So what works for me is having a very small meal in the morning, and then a little bit bigger meal at lunchtime. Sometimes it's a small meal also. And then in the evening, that's where I use my points. And I have went not over on my points, but I have used my weekly points a couple of times, and it still shows that I'm in the healthy range. So I don't feel bad about using the weekly points. I know people say you're not going to lose using the weekly points. I disagree. I believe that then the exercise, I decided, this is the last thing I'm going to talk about. I want my sister to watch this full video. So if you're watching, please watch the full video. I'm giving you a shout out. My sister, Misty. She's on Weight Watchers with me. So no one knows your name, Misty. I mean, they know your name. They don't know who you are. So don't be embarrassed. So anyway, the deal is with the walking. I have been walking a mile a day. I either walk when I'm at work and try to get the 2,000 steps in, or at home I do the walk away the pounds for the mile. Well, then I made up my mind. I think I just kind of, jumped the gun. I don't know. Just really thought, I'm doing so good, which I was. So I decided to do the 2 mile. Well, I had done that a couple of times, walked 2 miles. I walked a mile at work, and then came home, did the walk away the miles, the pounds at home. Then I did the 2-mile walk away the pounds, and not for last, I couldn't sleep at all. I had done the 2-mile walk away the pounds, I think. Maybe I did the 1 mile, I don't know. But I was hurting so bad. My hip was hurting. My left leg was hurting. My back was hurting. I actually had to call into work yesterday because I was hurting so bad. And I just decided not to do any exercise at all, and I rested all day yesterday. And my husband had suggested that I do the walking every other day, but I'm not going to do that because I feel like that, I really do feel like that I could do this, walk away the pounds or walk a mile a day. I really think that I can do that. I think that I'm just not in good enough shape. Actually, I know I'm not good enough shape to do the 2 mile a day yet. But I may not be there yet, but I feel like next month. And for sure, December I will be. But I wanted to do 2 miles every day this month, but it's just not going to happen. I'm just not there yet. So, that's another thing of my advice is something that I learned is your body lets you know what it needs. It just does. It lets you know when you need to do a little less. And my body's just not ready to do the 2 mile yet, even though I really wanted to. So I don't think that it's a failure because last month, well, I'm going to go back to August, I wasn't doing anything. So this is better than I was doing. And for sure last year I wasn't doing anything and I actually weighed I was telling my husband, I weighed 20 pounds more last month than I do right now. That's crazy. And if you look, it's not that photograph at the end. I'll talk about this. There is a Starbucks hack. And I don't know if you don't drink Starbucks or not, but I heard about this Starbucks hack. I heard about it from my other sister. And you get 2, I'm sure if you've done Weight Watchers, you know this, but you get 2 shots of espresso in a venti cup with ice. Now the lid, I'm disappointed with the lid because our Starbucks, not my own personal, I wish I owned Starbucks, but the Starbucks closest to us doesn't have the lid that has the straw. So I'm kind of disappointed with that. But other than that, it's great. So you take that and you mix one of those Premier Protein shakes in there. And I used chocolate. My other sister said she used the caramel, but though both of them sound great. I mean, the chocolate one was delicious. It really was. So I guess that's it. I'm trying to keep this under 10 minutes. So my sister Misty will watch the whole thing. But I've done questions the past couple weeks. Let me try to think of one. Okay. If you do Weight Watchers, what is your favorite snack? And put your points down for it. Like, how many points is this? Because mine is probably 5 or 1 bars, I think. That or turkey pepperoni. I don't know. It kind of, they're both really, really good. I just love them. So comment down below your favorite snack that is low point Weight Watchers. So anyway, that is all I have. If you like videos like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can watch me lose. And I'm going to take you out and I'll be walking. Bye.